welcome for your tournament MCs, Candace Godby and Monish Hotel.
Good morning, Albany. Good morning, Albany. Good morning, Albany. Okay, we're waking up now. Thank you. Welcome back to the 2025 First Robotics Competition and this year's challenge, Reefscape, presented by Haas. What an amazing day yesterday of qualification matches. Teams, thank you for all of your gracious professionalism on and off the field. I saw you. You know, we're doing the thing. Your determination, sportsmanship, creativity, and excitement is terrific. Keep it up today as the competition intensifies. Regardless of how today plays out, whether you win or you don't, remember that today and this season are all part of a much longer journey. First isn't about the competition, it's about preparing for the future and building a community of leaders, preparing you to tackle the world's biggest challenges. It's exciting to think about the impact that you guys are going to make in our world over the next 50 years. Being a first team member means access to education and career discovery opportunities such as industry certifications, internships, and scholarships. First offers you the opportunity to network with employers and a place in the First community for life. Learn more about all the ways that you can make the most of your First experience at firstinspires.org/alumni.
All right, who knows they're going to be an alumni soon? Stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. So those are seniors in high school. If you're here in the choir, raise your hand high. All right, teams, give them a huge round of applause. Please get them back to First as mentors, coaches. We'll be doing some further recognition for them later on. And of course, at our championship, we'll be doing our annual alumni photograph that many of you will be interested in as well. Now, our first speaker this morning is no stranger to First. He serves in many capacities within the organization, scorekeeper, sponsor, to name a few. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Adam Bennett, co-founder of Forward IT Services.
Good morning, Albany. How are we? Good, that's all. Okay. I've got a little task here, bounty paper towel roll, and I'm the bot, taking it here and scoring. Just wanted to give a shout out to P&G, our title sponsor here at the event. First of all, I'd like to ask your forgiveness. I opted to take the technical writing class in college rather than public speaking. So what you get is what you get. I'm glad to see everybody here enjoying the event. You may have seen me behind the field giving the thumbs up, right? Everybody's ready? Ding, ding, ding. That's what I do. And yes, I am your friendly neighborhood scorekeeper. So I own a local technology consulting and service business, and we're proudly support First in all that it represents. I'm hoping we might have one or two people here that are interested in technology. Maybe a few? Give me a clap. All right. So in the tech field, a lot of what I see is some of what you learn here. The embodiment of gracious professionalism alone goes a long way with clients and people you collaborate with on a daily basis. These are things that we look for in searching for our employees and those who represent us. So I was asked to talk about how I got involved in First in the journey here. Rather than the traditional way, I did not start on a team or with a team. My first exposure was a random trip to this civic center in that seat right up there with my son, where nobody's at right now. So they were playing Stronghold, almost right where I stand. And it was one of the coolest things I'd seen in a long time. The next year, a business owner reached out to me to possibly volunteer, and the rest is history. So thank you, Rob Collins. We appreciate Rob and all he does. In volunteering, I've seen the magic of First. I've met a lot of people and made a lot of friends that embody what First is about. I've seen coaches and mentors guide their students positively and teach them to support others in their journey. The respect that is given and learned teaches you how to view and interact with the world around you. The people that I volunteer with are some of the most dedicated and supportive people I've had the privilege of meeting. Surrounded by people that care about our and your future, I found a home. It's truly a village that is here to support you, the students. While STEM and these robots you build are a major part of what you're learning, your future is in the innovation that you will foster in the way you hand that knowledge down to the next generation. Thank you and good luck to all the teams. Have a great event. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. And now, let's welcome another driving force working behind the scenes to make this event happen. From serving on the local Albany Planning Committee to serving as the event manager at this event, please welcome Mr. Jason Beaver, Manager of Professional Services at NEOS.
Can you hear me? Yes. How about now? All right, so can I get all of my procrastinators to raise their hands? Yep, okay. Yeah, for those of you that have not raised your hands, there's still time. Can I get a slideshow up on the screen? From Ross, maybe? There we go. So right now, well, maybe a few days ago, I decided to think about how to create or craft or make a speech to come out here and make sure that everybody knew that I had started months ago, and unfortunately I did not, so I did what every self-respecting person does right now, and I asked ChatGPT. All right, so next slide. So I said, ChatGPT, can you tell me what you know about FIRST? And ChatGPT wrote page after page after page of just all this amazing FIRST knowledge, and I checked it. It was all right. So I decided, I was like, ChatGPT, can you help me create an opening ceremony speech? Next slide. And ChatGPT did. And it was the most amazing opening ceremony speech that I have ever helped ChatGPT write. And I cried a little bit, and I also squirreled a little bit. And I said, ChatGPT, you know what? Can you make a haiku about this year's Reefscape game? And it did, and it wasn't right. The coral was in the processor, and the robots climbed the thing over here, but I came out and I said, okay, well, let's change it a little bit. Let's take the algae to processor. Alliances shift like tide, strategy flows deep, and I'll be honest with you guys, I squirreled a little bit more, and I said, ChatGPT, next slide, can you reimagine the Romeo and Juliet balcony scene, but change Romeo to Bromeo? I really should have done Romeo, like R-H-O, but it was too late by the time I got ChatGPT to create this image, and I'll be honest with you, by now I was probably I could have written my opening ceremony speech by now, but I decided to take it a step further, and I said, ChatGPT, can you write 3 variations of a song that encapsulates everything that we've talked about so far? And it gave me 3 variations, and then it also gave me several other variations, and I programmed that into a very cool thing called Suno AI. And 64 reiterations later, we got this.
Yeah, Reef Zone ready, we booting up. First life, let's go. I got code in my veins, driving my core, vision locked in. Hear that motor roar, controller in hand, swerve on the floor. It's our time now, yeah, we built for more.
We don't stop, we reroute, new plan, no doubt. Help a rival, we reach out.
That's co-opetition clout.
Grace in the heat, heart in the wind.
We're first, we lead from deep within. Scouting in real time, runtime flows, defense mission code. Dean's list dreams and chairman's speech. We aim for more than bots can reach.
We don't stop, we reroute. New plan, no doubt. Help a rival, we reach out.
That's co-opetition clout.
Grace in the heat, heart in the wind. We're
First, we lead from deep within.
hands in the pit from every team. We swap those parts, we chase one dream. From load and crew to final climb. Respect and pride in every line. Mentors teach and rookies lead. Together we plant that future seed.
We don't stop, we reroute. New plan, no doubt. Help a rival, we reach out.
That's co-opetition clout. Grace in the heat, heart in the wind. We're
First, we lead from deep within. First fam rise, one voice, one team. We live the mission, build the dream.
So I'll be honest with you, I actually had somebody in the crowd that was going to start the slow clap just in case. So Keon, if you're out there, it's okay. I appreciate it. Guys, seriously, as the song said, we are part of the mission. You build the dream, keep it going. Thank y'all very much.
No, I don't think that was good enough. Please, give them a huge round of applause. You just gave us a brand new song for your Spotify. Come on. Yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, now I have a joke. It's from Iman Merchant. If you want to wave high from Team 2415. Now, she told this to me this morning, and I thought if I had to hear it, you guys had to hear it too. What's a robot's favorite music genre? Heavy metal. All right, thank you, Iman. Now, we're gonna move on from a little bit. To make first events run smoothly, it takes many dedicated volunteers. To run an event like this, it takes over 100 volunteers per day to staff every location, to make sure this field runs on time, to make sure the queuers are here, to make sure you get to the field on time. So please give them a huge round of applause. Please give your volunteers a huge round of applause. I'm gonna call out some of them, starting off with our lead event director, Miss Beth Culp. Lead AV, Scott Lee, Ross Lindsay, and Matthew Zakun. Your lead electrical and layout, Mr. Parker Bass. Our team liaison, Miss Lisa Hatch. Lead queuing, Miss Kathy Wood. Lead vocals, Mr. Roy McConnell. Lead practice fill, Miss Cassandra Henderson. And to thank our most valuable asset in this building, the Georgia Power Machine Shop, please thank Mr. Flint Shepard. Please welcome back your judges. Hopefully you've had a chance to meet and impress them. Your hardworking referees. And please show your appreciation for another talented group of volunteers, your robot inspectors and CSAs, led by lead robot inspector, Mr. Jason Wood, and lead CSA, Mr. Charles Zingler. A quick reminder that all teams must be re-inspected after their final qualification match to be eligible for the playoff tournament. Now, there are so many other countless volunteers that put in so much work to make sure this event happens a long time before even the game comes out. We're planning for this event. So please thank your field volunteers, which includes your resetters, scorekeepers, and FTAs led by Jackie Holland and Rick Cosbab. field supervisor Tommy Hutchins, and lead scorekeeper Mr. Ray Sperlin and Adam Bennett. Your pit volunteers, which includes pit admin, spare parts, safety attendants, and your awesome pit admin supervisor, Miss Melissa Cosbab. And the volunteers working behind the scenes, like at volunteer registration, and our fabulous volunteer coordinator, Miss Loretta Devane.
All right, here is today's schedule. First, y'all are gonna wake up. Good morning. Thanks. This morning we'll finish up the qualification matches and then go into the alliance selection, where the top 8 teams will each pick 2 partners. These 8 alliances will then move to the playoffs. After a lunch break, we'll begin the playoff rounds and present awards between the rounds of matches. Then we'll end the competition with a final closing and award ceremony. It's going to be an exciting day. Can y'all feel it? And remember, safety first. Please stand for the national anthem performed by our esteemed All First Choir. The colors were presented by Westover MCJ ROTC, led by Lieutenant Colonel Dan A. Mills Sr. They did a fabulous job. Are you ready for Reefscape? Y'all are so close. Are you ready for Reefscape? I knew y'all would wake up. Just needed a few minutes, right? All right, let's get to the matches. Teams, please come power up your robots.